Hi all, welcome to my channel again. So today in this session we are going to discuss about this topic, Relational Database Service in AWS, which is also called RDS. So I have mentioned everything in this blog. If you want to check out this blog, you can check that from this link, which I will be keeping in the description box. Let's start now. The contents will be Amazon RDS, and there is one task which I will be going to show you all, like how to create a database. So Amazon RDS is full form is Relational Database Service. So this is a collection of managed services that makes it simple to set up, operate and scale databases in the cloud. Okay, so this is a collection of managed service, simply like a database that is used to set up, operate, and scale the databases in the cloud. So the task is creating a database. Create a free tier RDS instance of MySQL. So AWS offers a free tier RDS instance to get created. So navigate to the RDS section in the AWS Management Console and click on Create a Database. So if you go to this, the interface, screen interface will be like this. So when you move to this RDS, then in the dashboard you can just click on this create database. Select the engine option, which is the type of database to set up. So here we will select MySQL as per our task. Okay, so here we are creating the standard create, then we are selecting the MySQL. So these are all the data types, databases. You can simply select whichever the database that you want to create in the cloud using the RDS. Select the free tier as per the template. So here you can see we are selecting the free tier template. And next, set up the DB credentials like this: a database one and admin, and the password, and select the DB size, how much DB size that you want. Then in the storage, you can just simply give the allocate. Here you can just simply select or deselect the storage auto scaling depending on your requirement. So next is select an easy to compute connect, as we are going to access our database from EC2. So that's why we are selecting here this option. Using that we can connect to the RDS using the EC2. Choose the VPC that you have already created while spinning up the EC2 instance. So the same VPC will get selected here, then use the password authentication to access the database. Then click on the create database. Now the database is spinned up. Now create an EC2 instance. As an instance is created and attach it to the database in the above step. So create an IAM role with the RDS access. Then so here how we create a role. I have already taken a separate session of creating an instance, how to create an IAM role for all these types. And here select the EC2 option as shown. Then click on the next and then add the RDS full access to the group. And you can see so that you will get the RDS full access while you are the when you have this IAM access, then provide the role name and create the role. Now Then once you click on that create the role, now IAM role will get created. Then assign the role to EC2 so that your EC2 instance can connect with the RDS. So here navigate to the EC2 instance security settings and modify the IAM role. Here when you click on this security settings and modify this IAM role, and here click the select the role that you want and update the IAM role. Once the RDS instance is up and running, get the credentials and connect your EC2 instance using MySQL client. Okay, now navigate to your database and make note of endpoint. It is needed to connect to RDS in EC2. So here endpoints, make note of the endpoint and this we will be using to connect to the RDS in EC2. Install MySQL client on EC2. So you know the command like sudo apt get install MySQL-client is a command to install the MySQL version that you can check using this command. Database will be using 3306 port, which you can open in the inbound role of instance. So use the below command to connect to the RDS. You can see now the SQL got connect. So here same, if you give the command, the endpoint URL and the port number and the username, and you can get connected to the MySQL. So that's how we connect MySQL using the RDS in EC2. Thanks for watching. Until then, if you want to check out this blog, you can check that from this link, which I will be keeping in the description box. Thanks for watching until the end.